Welcome to the Fantasy Fox podcast. I'm John Jacobs. I'm here with Jordan Fantasy Fox. We are previewing week 2 of the NFL schedule. Welcome back. Do you have anything to say, Jordan?
Not really. I think we should just start kicking it off.
Oh, you just want to get right into it?
Yeah, dive right into things.
Dive right into it. All right, here we go. So I know we've been kind of getting our signals crossed as of late. We've got some technology issues, but we're getting those resolved and worked out. All right, let's do a recap of week 1. How'd you do?
I did actually pretty good.
Expand on that, please.
Would you like to know, because I got three teams that I'm doing. Would you like to know the results for each of them?
Sure.
Well, I lost in one league. That's a big money league.
Okay.
I lost that league by 3 points, only because I started Larry Donnell, the tight end of the Giants, and I did not start Delaney Walker of the Tennessee Titans.
And that was a mistake.
That was a huge mistake.
Okay. And how'd you do in the other leagues?
The other 2 leagues I won pretty handily.
Pretty handily. Good. Awesome.
I would say.
Awesome. Well, I just want to talk about the week 1 leaders real quick. I saw that Tom Brady, Matt Forte, and DeAndre Hopkins were leading the list for QB, running back, and wide receivers. You like the Gronk. I like the Gronk. Defenses with Panthers. You want to talk about the injuries real quick?
Yeah, we'll talk about the injuries.
Because Dez Bryant was, I had some reservations about him last week.
Yeah.
And that seemed to kind of play out. He got injured.
Yeah, it seemed like he had a broken foot, they said.
Okay, and it looks like the preliminary finding is 4 to 6 weeks?
Yep, that's what they did say. I did hear another report saying that it could be 4 to 8 weeks, but really time will tell.
Mm-hmm. Any other significant injuries in week 1?
We got Deshaun Jackson with a pulled hamstring. They say he's going to be out 3 to 4 weeks.
And that hurts the team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, what about the waiver wire? Who can we pick up if we're missing some people?
Well, if you need wide receivers, pretty much almost in a couple of leagues, you got James Jones of the Green Bay Packers for wide receivers. He got 2 touchdowns.
Okay, who do you got for running back? You got anybody?
I got Johnson off of the Cardinals.
Okay. And then what if we need a tight end? You got any tight ends that we could pick up?
I got Austin Seferian-Jenkins of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay.
He went off in week 1.
So you're expecting a little bit more production from him then, week 2?
Yeah, I think Jameis Winston's definitely going to be looking for him more.
He's not going to be throwing any interceptions?
He's hoping not.
Who do you got for week 2 for quarterback?
Week 2 quarterbacks, number 1, I got Drew Brees.
Okay.
And number 2, I got Andrew Luck. And number 3, I got Tom Brady.
See, I think Tom Brady should be moved to the top of that list. I think he's a little.
You think so?
I think he's a little pissed off. When.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I do too, but I do think that since he's versing the Bills defense, I think that's a pretty tough defense to be going up against.
Yeah, but they ruined his life. I mean, I shouldn't say they ruined his life. They interrupted his life. He was living, living with the supermodel wife and having the palatial home, and then they're messing with his job. So I think he's a little pissed right now.
Yeah.
So who do you got for running backs?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I definitely think Brady will. I think he'll do pretty good this week. I really do.
Okay, take us through some running backs. Who do you got?
Running back number 1 this week, I got Marshawn Lynch.
I like Marshawn.
Number two, I got Adrian Peterson.
AP.
Number 3, I got DeMarco Murray.
I like AP. He's back, baby.
Yeah. He didn't look so good though in week 1. I gotta admit.
Yeah, but it takes a little while to knock the rust off.
Yeah.
But
just like I said in the last podcast, I think it's going to be up to week 3.
Yeah, but the thing is with Adrian Peterson, he's had such a long time to rest. I think that's a really good. It's really good for his body.
Yeah, I think that is too.
Now, wide receivers, who do you got?
Number 1, I got Julio Jones.
Julio is a.
Number 2, I got.
Let's talk about Julio for a second. Julio was a beast in the combine. I remember watching him, and he could jump out the gym, and I mean, he really had all the potential, and it just really didn't live up to it. But I think he's turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. All right, who else you got?
Yep, I got Antonio Brown for number 2.
He's got sticky hands.
Yep, catches everything.
Yep. And round it out, who do you got?
Number 3, I got Odell Beckham Jr.
These are 3 solid picks. I think you got a lot of value right there. And I think if we move over to tight ends, we've got the usual suspects.
Yep, the Gronk number 1.
I fell asleep to the Gronk going off, and every time I woke up, he was scoring.
Yeah, it seems like he just kept shredding that defense, which I think he'll do every week this year.
Okay. Who else you got? Jimmy?
Number 2, I got Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy's with a new team. I didn't realize Jimmy was with a new team.
You didn't realize he was with the Seahawks?
No. This podcast should be the idiot and savant. I'm the idiot and you're the savant because, I was totally clueless.
You thought he was still on the Saints with Drew Brees?
I was assuming. I saw the name and saw the stats and wasn't even thinking about team wise. So
yeah, he got traded in the offseason.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm an idiot. Okay, and then you got what? Who else you got?
I got Jason Witten as my number 3 tight end.
Oh, I like Greg Olsen.
Really?
Yeah, but Witten's good. I mean, I saw him. He's a beast. He is a beast.
Yeah, I did. I have him in 2 of my leagues, and he definitely went off.
Yeah. And then who do you like for defense, special teams?
Defense, I like the Rams this week, number 1.
What about the Dolphins? You like them?
Yeah, I definitely love the Dolphins this week going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And then who would you round it out with?
The Texans defense with J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt. And then what about kicking?
Kickers, I got Steven Gostkowski, number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, I got Dan Bailey.
Okay.
Number 3, I got Steven Hauschka.
And, you don't see these guys choking, do you?
No, not really.
Not really? So it's solid picks, all of them?
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right.
Yeah.
Any more advice you have for week number 2?
I got some sleepers.
Give me some sleepers.
I got, for my quarterback sleeper, I got Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill. All right.
Yeah. For my running back sleeper, I got Tevin Coleman.
Okay.
And here's another, not really a shocker, but he did what I thought he did last week. Here's another sleeper is Jarvis Landry of the Dolphins.
Okay.
Tight end, I got Jordan Cameron.
All right.
Kicker, I got Matt Prater.
Matt Prater's a sleeper. All right.
And I got the Titans defense.
Okay, so you've got us. You've given us 4 picks for each position now. So
yep,
I think you're adding value to the listener. And
yep.
So did you want to wrap this up? Do you have anything else to say?
Nah, just watch out. Watch for your guys. Make sure you make the right free agent pickups out in your leagues, and hope for the best.
All right, set it, forget it, right?
Yep.
All right, well, this is John Jacobs and Jordan Fox for the Fantasy Fox podcast, and we're wishing you a great day, and hope all your picks are winners.